So let's talk about this new discovery. Everyone's all buzzed about this new discovery. The Whittemore Peterson Institute published a paper just last Thursday on a new virus. It's a retrovirus, and it is a virus that they've seen now in 67% of this chronic fatigue syndrome samples that they tested. They also tested a vast number of controls. It was an extremely well done study, and they saw in the background population in healthy people 3 or 4% of people that also had this virus. So it's a neat first step. What you need to know about this study is it's very exciting. Yes, we're excited. It doesn't yet prove the point. It's very important you hear this because in science there is a process. The first step is that one site does a really cool study like this. The second step is another site has to do it all over again and see the same thing. People are rushing to repeat this because it is exciting, and if confirmed, it could really change what we know and understand about chronic fatigue syndrome. Okay, let's say the virus is a real deal, everybody confirms it, and we're all now wondering, what does it mean? It could mean a number of things. It could mean this virus is the whole deal, that this virus got in there, messed up the immune system, let the viruses reactivate, and that the illness we call chronic fatigue syndrome is what resulted from all of that. And that's one scenario, and certainly the one I think everyone's buzzing about right now on all the internet blogs. Another possibility is that the immune system is damaged, and this virus, like all the others, came out. This is one of many reactivation viruses, and it's just one more player. That's a possibility. Now, the reason why people are so excited about this virus compared to all those others is that this virus is rare in healthy people. It happens, but it's rare, whereas all the other viruses we have are extremely common. Upwards of 90% or more people have those viruses. So there's something special about this virus and chronic fatigue syndrome. It would seem that people that have this virus are more prone to the illness. So what's going to happen next? There's going to be, after those laboratory studies, a series of studies to see if you treat this virus, do people get better? They may or they may not. And it may be necessary to treat people for more than one virus. It could be that it is the combination of this virus and others that would result in what we call chronic fatigue syndrome. And so those studies are also being tossed around already. A third possibility is that there's something else that damages the immune system, and that then these viruses are able to contribute in some way to the illness. So another potential treatment strategy might be to treat this virus, some of the other viruses, and use an immune modulator of some sort. So you're going to see a lot of different types of things coming out. There's no right or wrong way to go forward. The point right now is to do all of these studies, as many as possible, in a very careful and believable fashion. Rushing as desperately as people need to rush forward to get better is almost always a mistake in the design of a study. You have to, we'll rush to design it, we'll rush to get them off the ground. But if we do any sloppy science at this point, it will only hurt our field. So you're going to see that everyone is looking at this work and going, oh yeah, this is really cool, we got to move on it. And we do, we really do. But we also have to be careful that we go forward precisely, carefully, with the most believable study designs that we can come up with. Now all of that's going to cost some money, there's going to be grants being written, there's going to be fundraising going on. You can be sure that our group here in Miami are very keen to be right in the thick of all this. And if there are clinical trials to be had, we will most certainly be trying to be a part of all of those clinical trials, or any of those that seem like they're well designed. So be happy. It's a really good time to celebrate. I hope everyone is thrilled that there is this good new science. It does not, it's not the only thing to be happy about. There's all this other good science going on too, and it's just starting to accumulate to the point where this illness is finally finally being taken very seriously by the people that have been so cynical and skeptical in the past. So yeah, go have a party, make it a fundraiser. Why not? And while you're there, being happy about this progress, think about what you might be able to do to help us all. One is of course fundraising. One is volunteering for studies. One is keeping the optimism going for the people that are starting to lose hope having been ill this long. So don't let people fall off the track now. This is the wrong time to give up. This is absolutely the wrong time to give up. So if you know people discouraged and depressed and worn out from this illness, help them out. Give them a little leg up if you would. Thank you.